Remember, remember the 5th of November.
Make America great forever.
All right, I want to show the audience some of these Charlie Thanksgiving tweets that are just amazing. Go ahead and throw up 208. This is Charlie says, "Happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours. We are thankful for the gift of salvation, our amazing children, and God's mercy on our great country this year. Take a moment today to be grateful that we did it. By God's grace alone, we took our country back." Here's one from November of 2020. Throw up 209. "Jesus Christ is the King of the world. He died for you this Thanksgiving. Give your life to Christ." How about this from November 2024, 217, Psalm 100, verse 4. "Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him. Bless his name." And here's yet another, 219. This is from last November. "I'm overwhelmed with gratitude this Thanksgiving. What a time to be alive." Charlie was an expert at being grateful, with a whole movement full of people that are really good at being not so grateful, maybe being a little negative, kvetching, whatever word you want to put on it. Charlie modeled for all of us gratitude and thanksgiving, and always looking up to God, which is truly the model from the first Thanksgiving and onward, even in Abraham Lincoln's declaration of the first Thanksgiving. It was always looking to God and being grateful to the Almighty for the providential hand that he's had on this country.
Many of the Pilgrims who celebrated the first Thanksgiving weren't there, I think even a year later. And they did it anyway.
Mm-hmm. And our country has a history of fasting and prayer, and especially in the early days of the founders. And so we need to model what they handed down to us, be grateful for the many blessings. And we're going to continue talking about some of our favorite things that we're thankful for this year, because there is much to be grateful for. So we will welcome back National Radio in just about 10 seconds. Hang right there. We'll be right back. All right. Many of us are hopeful about the direction the country is headed, but let's be honest, there's been a lot of years of abuse and mismanagement. We never know what could happen. Catastrophe could strike at any time. We have to be prepared. That's why Americans from all walks of life have taken action with mypatriotsupply.com/Kirk, mypatriotsupply.com/Kirk. So getting prepared starts with an emergency food supply. Storing food in your home is the right thing to do, because guess what? We're living in crazy times. So right now, you can get ready with a 3-month emergency food kit from My Patriot Supply, mypatriotsupply.com/Kirk. It comes with delicious foods like creamy stroganoff, honey wheat bread, and mushroom rice pilaf. And guess what? The entire kit offers over 2,000 calories a day, and they will last up to 25 years. That's a long time. Who knows what the country's going to look like then, but at least you know that you will be prepared, whatever may come. So go to mypatriotsupply.com/Kirk now to order your 3-month emergency food kit from My Patriot Supply. All right, I'm going to say one of the things that I'm really happy about, actually. Charlie ended up becoming really convinced about the big, beautiful bill. Now, I know that it was contentious. It was a tough road to get there. But guess what? It funded ICE, expanded ICE, and it funded our border security. Huge, huge win. ICE was one of the few areas of the U.S. government that had not ever expanded since its founding. So since ICE had come onto the scene, it had not grown. They had not added personnel. We got that done with the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, and I am very, very happy about that.
The ICE expansion in particular, I'm just looking through. I encourage you, go look up list of executive orders in the Trump administration. Maybe even look up what Democrats are complaining about from the Trump admin. You might find some stuff you like quite a bit. I'm just looking through here. We got, as of August, at least 21 transgender hospitals or clinics had closed their doors, including the largest one in the country in Los Angeles. Again, it's like the border. It's almost an overnight, total 180-degree swerve from something that was incredibly evil. And now I'm so annoyed because I'll run in. You'll see people who will say, actually, that issue was always a distraction. That issue doesn't really matter much. It mattered a lot. They were mutilating children. They still want to do it.
No,
They're fanatical about it. The scale of the evil, how sinister it was, the scale of the lie they had to tell, that a boy could just become a girl or the other way around, was so unthinkable. And the fact that we actually don't talk about it nearly as much anymore, other than the occasional, a guy goes into a girl's locker room or something.
In
but
LA
things have gotten so drastically better. And that's so heavily due to who we have in the White House, who we have making policy in this country, who we have setting the conversation. And that is an amazing mercy on our country.
How about this? Core inflation is down to 2.1, the lowest since Trump's first term. Egg prices are down 53%.
I think I saw gas is the cheapest.
Get this, the cheapest gas in the country, Oklahoma, $2.50 a gallon. But you can get it here in Phoenix at $3.19 a gallon.
$3.19. That's pretty low for Phoenix.
Yeah.
We had,
USAID. Totally.
We dismantled this giant foreign aid apparatus that gave money to a lot of things that once people saw what it was, they did not care for it. We have the January 6 pardons, 1,000 people it was the biggest manhunt in American history to find every single person who was remotely adjacent to this event and treating it as the new Pearl Harbor. It was this core part of the new left-wing anti-MAGA third foundation of the country myth that we basically need a new constitution to wage war on MAGA. Pardons, it's just over with. January 6th is done. And we have Vice President JD Vance.
Yep.
We don't have Charlie anymore. We have the person he saw as one of his best friends in politics, one of his closest political analogs in politics, who shares his thoughts about nationalism, who shares his thoughts about faith, who shares his thoughts about so many things.
Immigration.
And that man is the Vice President of the United States. Every single day, he's blossoming as a communicator on X. He's hosted this program. He's done so many things. He's such a worthy standard bearer for the cause. And Charlie fought so hard specifically for that. You and I saw it, how much he campaigned for that behind the scenes throughout 24. And we have him as this leader.
And I totally agree. JD's the best. And he's got a bright future ahead. That's all we'll say. Here's what else I'll say. $31 billion in tariff revenue this last month. I know, Blake, that's not on your list, but it's on my list. I am
we'll see.
about
if it works.
If it works.
He ran on it. He has the opportunity.
I'm grateful for it. And that is, listen, I love trying to onshore manufacturing, and I love the trillions of dollars of pledges. We obviously want to see those shovel ready.
We'll close the hour with this. We have an email from Rita who says, I am thankful for Charlie and the insight of those closest to him. Thank you very much, Rita.
We'll be back. Hour 2 starts in just a few minutes. Charlie had a heart for the persecuted.